the Group 16 reporter tackling about Module 3, Lesson 2.
Select and use ICT tools for teaching and learning.
Here are the lesson outcomes for this module. First is selected and used an appropriate digital tool in teaching. Second, provided alternative ways in incorporating the digital tool in a lesson. There are 5 contents in this lesson. Content 1, Introduction. Content 2, Using mobile phone and QR code. Content 3, 10 interesting ways to integrate QR codes in your teaching. Content 4, Using laptop and infographics. Content 5, iPad or tablet and online bulletin board.
The current system employs technologies by integrating ICT tools and applications in education and instruction. ICT stands for Information and Communications Technology. This refers to various tools and devices or gadgets used in communicating, disseminating, creating, and storing and managing information. It is important that learners understand how to use these tools in helping them learn. A great part of learning is working on information and using it to create something that can be useful and edifying for humanity. Since the intention of education is to make learners become useful and productive citizens, the use of ICT tools can provide a lot of possibilities on how learners can do something with what they know. Teachers can therefore employ ICT tools on their ways of engaging learners by communicating, disseminating, and managing information. This direction of integrating ICT tools will reveal the usefulness of employing ICT tools in a wider range of the teaching and learning process. According to George Couros, technology will never replace great teachers, but technology in the hands of great teachers is transformational. It is not necessarily the presence of advanced technology or the use of ICT tools that can ensure the success in engaging learners, but it still remains that the effective use of ICT tools depends on how the teacher will use them. There is a variety of ICT tools from which to choose. When employed appropriately, the potentials of their uses can have bearing on the lessons and learners' engagement in the process of learning. In instruction, the ICT tools can be used in the presentation of the lesson, demonstrating a point or presenting a concept. There are tools that can be used in providing practice or provide a chance to apply the skills taught. Even when working as a team or a group, tools can be employed to facilitate the accomplishment of the task during the class or even after beyond the face-to-face session.
Since ICT integration allows ease of processing of information, here's an example on how we can read information at a quicker speed and interesting manner. Have you seen a symbol like this? This is now popularly used in different products, reading materials, and even museum. That is QR code. It is a code that was generated by a Japanese corporation, Denso Wave, in 1994, effectively and efficiently connecting the physical world with the electronic world. QR stands for Quick Response. It allows readers to decode the information at a high rate of speed. This is popular in Japan, and it is also used by companies as they attach their QR code in their products. It usually gives URL linking to your website or immediately provides salient information about the product. There are 10 interesting ways to integrate QR codes on your teaching. Step 1. Create interactive and engaging content. You can now enrich the content you teach in the class by using QR codes, the link to the other readings and resources. You can link to a PDF, a file, production, a website, document, or an audio files, among others. Scavenger hunts. Create an interactive classroom activity such as scavenger's hunt by using QR codes that provide directions or instructions resulting in a better learner engagement. Share resources. Learners can use QR codes to share educational resources with each other. Enhance classroom library. Create QR codes of students' brief write-ups about what they enjoy their book and put them right in or the books in the class library. Use in classroom activities. The QR code can be used in giving instructions in class and pin them up inside the classroom instead of providing them a thick copies of printed materials, giving instructions on how to do an activity. Gather students' feedback. You can create surveys, polls, or forms using Google Form and share them with students as QR code, which can be easily scanned and accessed. Provide help with homework. A detailed instruction can be made into a QR code which students can scan at home and use the information to help them comply with their assignments. Research projects. Make students create QR codes linking other resources and web content to the research work. Communicate with parents or partners. You can share information to parents on school events or activities in school. You can also put it in a web page for parents to get information or include it to the newsletters, permission slips, etc. Provide easy access to online context. Create QR codes with URLs to force students to gain easy access to online resources. Sometimes, when a long URL is given, learners may copy a broken URL.
Laptops and infographics. There is an apparent deluge of information around, and access to this is made easier through internet. We are faced with one major question on how to best interpret it all and put it into one cohesive information that is quick and clear to read. So, infographic is the immediate answer to this situation. Infographic is another interesting tool to use in instruction. Infographic, it is a visual representation or an image such as diagram, chart, or pictures representing information or data. This is an example of infographics. It is an eye-catching and make use of clear layout, attractive colors and hues, and caricatures that provide a cohesive presentation of the information. One tool that can be used in creating infographic is Canva. There are many ways for which infographics can be used. First is to present data. Presenting statistical data, such as from surveys, can be overwhelming. Infographics can be highly useful and data are much easier to decode. Second is to simplify a complex concept. Simplifying a complex idea is the core purpose of using an infographics. Third is to explain how something functions. Using infographic, you can show the intricacy of how something complex works. It can reveal the mechanics behind how an object works. Fourth is to compare. Presenting information by highlighting similarities and differences through a visual parallel in an infographic can turn out more effective than sometimes expressing it in words. Last one is to present interesting facts. When information or fact are presented all in words, the use of infographics can bring life. If done well, the infographics can transform the information into visual image that can attract and engage readers.
The last topic is iPad, tablet, and the online bulletin board. Creativity and collaboration are fun. A dull and boring bulletin board can be made interesting when done online. Posts when done with theme backgrounds, stylish fonts, and varied colors become attractive to the learners.
An online bulletin board is a way of presenting ideas with a twist and interest with no cost at all.